2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. The opening round of the Corn Ferry Tour season is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is my mate Rich Beam, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. This is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves, and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, I think the goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Time for the second shot into the first. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Woo.
Putting for par. This one for bogey. And down it goes.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
Handy effort, that one. Well, Rich, we're in the Quad Cities, Silvis, Illinois, if we want to be direct. This Corn Ferry Tour event is going to give these players a chance to get a taste of a PGA Tour course. Your thoughts on TPC Deer Run?
Look, listen, you and I are old enough. It's the Quad Cities. Let's just put ourselves out there, right? You know, the TPC Deer Run is a sneaky, good, fun, can be a little challenging at times if you get the right weather pattern in there, but it's just a big old golf course that you can take driver out and really try and tear to pieces. I think that birdies and eagles historically have always been the play around here, but you got to be aggressive. You can't go out there and just try and just put something down the fairway. You got to take out that hammer and just bang it around like it's Thor's hammer, and you got to pretty much try and dismantle this thing. It's just a big old fun golf course that you got to basically, pun intended, take the shovel out and dig deep.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt is around 32 feet.
13 feet to the hole. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It looks like this putt is going to start out straight, then take a turn to the left.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. Nicely done. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. We've arrived at a par 4. Quality shot, that one. Second shot here on the 5th. All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Big pass over coming up for this fella. Yeah, he never quite hit that hard enough. And finishing this hole with a little tap in. Time to tee off at the 6th. That's tidy. His second shot here. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Wonderfully played, fought against the wind.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. This would be his first birdie of the day. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. And with that effort, now 3 over for the tournament. As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. And this one is for bogey. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. A long par 4 this hole. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Taking aim from about 170 yards. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. He's aiming for his first birdie of the day. Go on, get in the hole. Just not enough gas. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Par 4, 9th hole here. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Good looking putt. Was that a bit of a miss strike? And that should secure the par on this one. Alrighty, Rich, this is crunch time. We're through 9 holes today, and this player's on the wrong side of the cut line.
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
We have a par 5 at this one. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Not bad. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. Just 3 feet to the cup. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. And now he's just 3 shots off the cut line. Hole number 11 is a par 4. So standing over this one from the second cut.
Nice out the rough here.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Well, that looked like a confident stroke. So close. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. And with that effort, now 3 over for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close. Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Now 7 shots behind after that. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
This putt coming up is for birdie. And now he's just 3 shots off the cut line. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Standing over his second shot. Playing this shot from the sand. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Yeah, he's looking at a bogey putt here.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
And this one will be for double bogey. Hello everyone, welcome back to our continued coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour event on 2K Sports. Let's get right back out to the action on the course. And now at +4 for the round. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. A thing of beauty. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
It's just about 3 feet away. trailing by 7 after that hole. The 16th is a par 3. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt on the table. Didn't quite get enough on that one. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event. Well struck. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
7 feet to the cup. That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Now 7 shots behind after that. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. He finishes up with a par at the last. Well, Beamer, you never like to see anyone have to slam the trunk this early, but unfortunately, an early exit after failing to get through to the weekend.
Now the next question is aisle or window. I'm telling you, it's a terrible feeling missing the cut, but you learn from all the mistakes you made, you move on, and hopefully forget about it or fix the problems before you tee it up next time.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy will be following all the action. Well, it's been a super championship so far. Let's see how this one plays out. We head down to the first tee now. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out.
Pretty good shot there.
He's setting up for his second shot. Great shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And that putt will end up short. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Here we are at the second tee. That's disappointing. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
That one went by with a bit of speed, didn't it?
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
That's disappointing. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing. Dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third. That's not the one he wanted. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
And a par putt awaits him. Just a short putt remaining here. Currently at +3 for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. And just in the first cut here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? A bogey putt awaits.